Hello everyone, my name's Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Well, for tonight's Thirsty Thursday cocktail, I thought I'd get us a little bit ready for Valentine's Day, which is just around the corner. So I kept thinking, what would be a tasty and luscious cocktail, made with bourbon of course, that we could enjoy? I played around with this for a few days and decided we're going to have a chocolate-covered cherry cocktail. Does that sound yummy? I'm very excited about it. So it doesn't require a ton of ingredients, but we will be needing our bourbon, of course, and I have selected the Maker's Mark 90 proof basic wheated bourbon that they offer. This is going to give a nice sweet complexity to it that's going to complement the other things that we're doing. Also, experimented with quite a few chocolate flavorings, and the one I settled on that gave the best thing of all was the Creme de Cacao, because it's clear but yet has a perfect chocolate scent to it and taste that's going to bring out those flavors you really want. Tonight we'll be using two different bitters. The first one is by Fee Brothers. It is the Aztec chocolate bitters. That's going to give us some of that chocolate flavoring. The second one is also by Fee Brothers. It's called Cherry Bitters. Well, you know, if we're going to have a chocolate covered cherry, we're going to need that. Finally, we'll be using for our garnish, as well as some of the syrup, our Luxardo Cherries. So are you ready to get started? Let's go. First of all, I'm going to mix it in the mixing glass. And I had someone ask, why do you use the very large ice cubes versus crushed ice or some other kind of ice? I'm looking to chill this very quickly, but yet I don't want it melting a lot. That's going to change the taste of the cocktail. And tonight I'm also going to go with the coupe glass because this is going to be so pretty and red and luscious looking that you're going to want it to show through. So that's how we're going to do it tonight. So to start with, as usual, we want to start with bourbon. And again, we are using the Maker's Mark. Tonight we'll be using 1.5 ounces. I'm making 2 cocktails, so of course I will need 3. A wheated bourbon like this really has some nice confectionery notes of its own, and it has less of the rye spices that some people find a little more challenging. And if a sweet drink, this is going to be pretty fun, I do believe. Now let's do our chocolate flavoring, which we are using the Creme de Cacao. This we will use only 3/4 of an ounce. So just a little shy of the regular ounce line. There we go. Now, chocolate bitters, 4 dashes of chocolate bitters. And equal part, 4 dashes of cherry bitters. Of course, I'm doing 8 for the 2 cocktails. Now, you could go with cherry juice, and I did try it with cherry juice, but I found while the cherry flavor was there, it didn't have the mouthfeel that I really appreciate in a great cocktail. So in addition to using a Luxardo cherry, we're using 2 bar spoons of the Luxardo cherry syrup in our cocktail. Ooh, you can see how great that's going to be. It's just thick and it's red and it's luscious, and it's going to really bring out the cherry notes. Just drizzle it in there. And we'll keep this handy because we will be using the cherries as well. So again, you know, I don't like to over stir things, but I do want to make sure that it gets really incorporated together. chill the drink just enough to enjoy it, but yet not allow the ice to actually melt. That looks very good. Now that it's all stirred, let's get it into our cocktail glasses. I bet it's going to be amazing. Oh, that's looking beautiful. All right. Now, add the cherries. This is definitely when you want to have the cherry on top. Another option, you could rim it with cocoa powder or even maybe some hot chocolate mix. But for me, this is going to be just the right amount that I'm looking for here for the flavor profile. So let's get 1 cherry for each drink. Drops a little bit more of that syrup in there. That is not a problem. Number 2. So here we have 2 chocolate covered cherry bourbon cocktails. I'm pretty excited to try it. Look at that color, it's beautiful. Cheers. Oh wow. If you've ever had one of those chocolate covered cherries, you bite into it and you feel it just running throughout your mouth and that creaminess and luscious mouthfeel that it has. That's exactly what I'm getting here as well. I do hope you'll want to try this cocktail, whether it's for Valentine's Day or just for yourself. I think it'd be really fun. Now next week, we're going to do another one that's really focused on Valentine's Day, so I hope you'll join us. Have a fabulous night. Cheers, and here's to chocolate covered cherry dreams tonight.